remember how you looked at me before you turned and walked away. There were words behind your silence that I was too afraid to say. I wanted to tell you I was hurting, wanted to ask you not to go, but sometimes fear becomes a prison and pride won't let you know. Now your name is in my memories, your voice is in my head. I keep replaying that last moment, wondering what I should have said. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't change our story. I'd only hold you longer before you walked away. The last thing I couldn't say was please don't leave me yet. I was too afraid to show you how much I needed you then. Now every night I whisper words you'll never hear. I tell you that I loved you through every silent tear. You were standing right before me, but I couldn't make you stay. And now the words I couldn't say are the ones that never fade. I still remember rainy evenings, sharing one umbrella in the cold. You would laugh when I complained that the weather was too old. We thought those days would last forever, never question where we go. We were young enough to believe that love would always hold. Now I pass the places we once loved, and everything feels new. The streets still look the same somehow, but they don't feel like you. Maybe we were just two people who loved the best we could. Maybe losing you was never something either of us understood. The last thing I couldn't say was please don't leave me yet. I was too afraid to show you how much I needed you then. Now every night I whisper words you'll never hear. I tell you that I loved you through every silent tear. You were standing right before me, but I couldn't make you stay. And now the words I couldn't say are the ones that never fade. I hope you're happy somewhere. I hope somebody holds your hand. I hope they hear your silence and understand. Because if I could speak to you one final time, I'd say I'm sorry I was afraid. I'm sorry I let you go. And thank you for every moment you made me feel like I was home. The last thing I couldn't say was I love you, don't forget. Maybe those three words could have changed everything. But life doesn't give us a second chance to rewind, so I'll carry what I couldn't say until the end of time. You were my favorite chapter, my most beautiful mistake. And the last thing I couldn't say is the reason my heart still aches. If you ever wonder what I wanted to say, I loved you, I still do. I just never learned how to say it before goodbye. I sent you one more message at 2:17 tonight. Three little words I couldn't say when you were standing by my side. The screen went dark beneath my fingers, your name still glowing blue. I watched those little words say red, but nothing came from you. I told myself you're probably busy, maybe you'll reply tomorrow. But deep inside I already knew your silence was the answer. I kept checking every minute, like hope could change the truth. Funny how a tiny screen can make you feel so far from someone you knew. You left me on red forever, and I never got to know why. Was I not worth one answer? Was goodbye too hard to type? I kept staring at your profile, watching your life move on. You were online with everybody, just not the one you love. You left me on red forever, so I learned to read the signs. Sometimes silence says it's over without ever saying goodbye. I deleted effort pictures, then restored them late at night. I couldn't make my hands believe that letting go was right. Your last message still sits above mine like a door I can't walk through. I keep reading all our old conversations, trying to find the moment I lost you. I wonder if you ever miss me when the city falls asleep, or if my name became a stranger you don't even think to keep. I waited for an answer longer than I should. Sometimes loving someone means hoping when you know you shouldn't. You left me on red forever, and I never got to know why. Was I not worth one answer? Was goodbye too hard to type? I kept staring at your profile, watching your life move on. You were online with everybody, just not the one you loved. You left me on red forever, so I learned to read the signs. Sometimes silence says it's over without ever saying goodbye. I don't need your explanation anymore. I don't need another message. I just wish you had cared enough to say something, anything, even goodbye. Because silence made me question everything, except how much it hurt. You left me on red forever, but I'm finally closing the chat. I'm done waiting for a notification that isn't coming back. I'll delete your name tomorrow, not because I never cared, but because I can't keep loving someone who isn't there. You left me on red forever, and maybe that's my answer now. I gave you every chance to speak, so I'll let my silence say goodbye. The screen is dark, your name is gone, and for the first time I don't check if you're online. I finally understand, being left on red was your goodbye. I typed your name at midnight, then erased it 3 times. I wrote the words I never told you, then stared at the blinking line. I said I hope you're doing better, though I didn't know if you cared. I waited for those 3 little dots, but they never appeared. The room was dark around me, my phone was the only light. I kept believing you'd answer until morning turned to night. I thought silence meant give me time. I thought love needed space. I didn't know your quiet was already goodbye. The last message was mine, and you never wrote again. I keep opening our conversation like it might somehow change. I said everything I couldn't say when you were standing next to me. You read my heart through a screen, then left it there silently. The last message was mine. Maybe that's all I'll ever know. You didn't have to say goodbye. Your silence told me you'd already gone. I still remember our old messages, the jokes, the late night calls. We used to talk until the sunrise, like nothing could break us apart. Now your profile picture changes, but my name never appears. It's strange watching someone you love become a stranger over years. I almost sent another message, then I finally understood. If someone wants to stay with you, they don't make you beg them to. I waited for your answer longer than I should. Sometimes the hardest truth is the one you already know. The last message was mine, and you never wrote again. I kept staring at the screen until my eyes couldn't pretend. I said everything I couldn't say when you were standing next to me. You read my heart through a screen, then left it there silently. The last message was mine, but I'm not sending one more. I finally understand what your silence was for. Maybe someday I'll delete this conversation, not because it meant nothing, but because it meant too much. I don't need a final sentence anymore. I don't need 3 little dots. I already have my answer. The last message was mine, and I won't let it go. I won't keep waiting for a reply from someone who chose to disappear. I gave you my honest heart, I gave you every chance. If silence was the ending, then I'll stop rewriting the past. The last message was mine, but the next chapter is mine too. And maybe someday I'll be grateful that your silence led me through. The chat is still there, your name is still there, but tonight I won't type it. The last message was mine, and finally the goodbye is mine too. You're broken different ways. You cry behind a closed door. I cry cried when you couldn't see. We were standing in the same room, but living separately. You needed someone to hold you, I needed someone to stay. We both were drowning in the silence, just in different ways. I watched you slowly disappear, while you watched me do the same. Two hearts trying to survive a love we couldn't save. Maybe neither one was wrong, maybe neither one was right. We were both too tired to fight for something losing light. We broke in different ways, you ran and I remained. You hid behind your silence, I drowned inside the pain. You learned to live without me, I learned to live with memories. We loved each other deeply, but couldn't be what we needed. We broke in different ways, and maybe that's okay. Some hearts don't break together, they break on separate days. You stopped asking how my day was, I stopped telling you the truth. We became two lonely people inside the life we built for two. Your side of the bed got colder, my side filled up with tears. We were slowly saying goodbye long before we disappeared. I wanted you to understand me, you wanted me to understand you. But somewhere between our hurting hearts, we forgot what love could do. We were monsters, we were strangers, we were just two tired souls trying to hold something already slipping away. We broke in different ways, you ran and I remained. You hid behind your silence, I drowned inside the pain. You learned to live without me, I learned to live with memories. We loved each other deeply, but couldn't be what we needed. We broke in different ways, and maybe that's okay. Some hearts don't break together, they break on separate days. I don't hate you, I don't blame you, I don't wish you pain, I only wish we had known how to speak before the silence became a language. You needed space, I needed closeness, and neither one of us knew how to say it without hurting. We broke in different ways, but the love was never fake. You were my favorite person in the most difficult goodbye. I remember what was beautiful and forgive what made us hurt. Some endings aren't failures, they're simply two people learning they deserve something different. We broke in different ways, but I'll be okay someday. You found your own without me, and now find mine without looking back. Maybe somewhere in another life we would have known how to save us, but in this one we broke in different ways. And finally we let each other go. We used to talk until the sunrise, now we barely say hello. Two hearts sleeping in the same room, but neither one feels home. Your eyes stop looking for mine, my hands stop reaching out. We We kept pretending we were okay while love was fading out. I remember when your laughter could make the whole world disappear. Now the silence between us is the loudest thing I hear. We try to hold together what was already coming apart. Sometimes love can be beautiful and still leave a scar. Love left us broken with nowhere left to run. We gave each other everything until there was nothing left. You lost yourself in silence, I lost myself in pain. We kept calling it forever while watching it decay. Love left us broken, but I won't call it a lie. You were once my whole world, and I was yours too. I still remember little promises, the ones we made at night. We'll never leave each other, we'll make everything alright. Funny how forever changes when two hearts stop believing. We didn't wake up one morning and decide to stop needing. It happened slowly in the silence, one unanswered word at a time, until the person next to me felt like someone I couldn't find. Maybe we were both exhausted, maybe we were both afraid, maybe love didn't disappear, maybe we just stopped knowing how to say love left us broken with nowhere left to run. We gave each other everything until there was nothing left. You lost yourself in silence, I lost myself in pain. We kept calling it forever while watching it decay. Love left us broken, but I won't call it a lie. You were once my whole world, and I was once yours too. I don't regret the mornings, I don't regret the nights, I don't regret the way you once made me feel alive. Even if the ending wasn't what we dreamed, I'll always be grateful for the love we used to be. Love left us broken, but broken doesn't mean we're lost. Sometimes losing someone is how we learn the cost. I'll carry all the beautiful parts, at least the rest with time. You don't have to be my future to have changed my life. Love left us broken, but it also made us grow. We worked too hard that couldn't stay, and sometimes the deepest love is knowing when to let go. We didn't lose because we stopped loving, we lost because love wasn't enough to heal what was breaking inside us. Love left us broken, but someday we'll be whole again. Used to know my silence before I learned to speak. You'd hold me through the hardest nights when I was feeling weak. You promised we'd be different, that we'd never become strangers. I believed every word you said, I trusted you completely. Then slowly something changed, and I felt it in your eyes. You stopped reaching for my hand long before you said goodbye. I kept asking what was wrong. You kept saying nothing, but the distance between us was saying everything. You loved me until you didn't, and I don't know when it changed. One day I was your everything, the next I was a name. You loved me until you didn't, then you walked away so calm. While I was trying to hold us together, you had already moved on. I keep asking what I did to make your heart let go. You loved me until you didn't, and that's the part I'll never know. I still remember little moments, the way you said my name, the way you used to look at me like I would always stay. Now your messages are shorter, your answers come too late. I started feeling lonely even when you were beside me. I would've changed 1,000 things if you'd only told me why. Instead you slowly disappear while standing by my side. Maybe love doesn't always end with screaming oh goodbye. Sometimes it simply disappears behind somebody's eyes. You love me until you didn't, and I don't know when it changed. One day I was your everything, the next I was a name. You loved me until you didn't, then you walked away so calm. While I was trying to hold us together, you had already moved on. I keep asking what I did to make your heart let go. You loved me until you didn't, and that's the part I'll never know. I don't hate you, I wish I could, because anger would be easier than missing you. I still remember the person you were when loving me was effortless, and maybe that's what hurts. Not that you left, but that once you couldn't imagine life without me. You loved me until you didn't, but I loved you through the end. I stayed when things got difficult, I stayed until we broke. You loved me until you didn't, and maybe that's your truth, or maybe that's your truth. I can't make someone keep a promise their heart no longer wants to. So I'll stop asking what I did, I'll stop searching for the reason. Sometimes people change their hearts, and there's no one left to blame. You loved me until you didn't, but I'll learn to love myself again. Maybe someday I'll remember you without asking, when you stop loving me. Until then I'll let the silence answer. We stopped talking after midnight, stopped laughing like before. You slept beside me every evening, but felt 1,000 miles away. I noticed little things were missing, the warmth inside your eyes. We kept saying we're okay, while quietly losing why. There wasn't one dramatic ending, no shouting in the rain. hearts growing tired of carrying the same pain. Maybe love doesn't always live with a final goodbye. Sometimes it disappears slowly, while two people still try. Our love died quietly, without a sound, without a fight. It faded in the spaces between good morning and good night. We stopped reaching for each other, stopped asking what went wrong. We were holding on to something that had been gone for so long. Our love died quietly, and maybe that's why it hurts. There was no one to blame, just two people watching forever disappear. I still remember when you called me just to hear me say hello. Now we sit across the table with nothing left to show. Your favorite song came on the radio, you didn't even look my way. I realized I've been missing you while you were still beside me. The photographs still look perfect, like we never lost our spark. But pictures only capture faces, they never capture hearts. We didn't stop loving overnight, we just stopped knowing how. And somewhere between the silence, we became strangers somehow. Our love died quietly, without a sound, without a fight. It faded in the spaces between good morning and good night. We stopped reaching for each other, stopped asking what went wrong. We were holding on to something that had been gone for so long. Our love died quietly, and maybe that's why it hurts. There was no one to blame, just two people watching forever disappear. I don't hate you, I don't blame you, I don't wish we never met. Because before the silence there was laughter, before the distance there was love. And even though we couldn't save it, I'll never call it a waste. Our love died quietly, but I remember how it lived. In the mornings you held me, in the little things you did. Maybe some loves aren't forever, maybe they're meant to teach, to show us how deeply we can feel before we learn to leave. Our love died quietly, but I won't let the memory die. I'll carry what was beautiful and finally say goodbye. Two hearts once called each other home, then slowly, without a sound, we learned how to live apart. No final scream, no broken glass, no dramatic goodbye. Just silence growing until one day we realized our love had already died. I walk past our old apartment, pictures on the hallway, two smiles frozen in time, a perfect little photograph of a love we couldn't save. Your name is still beneath my phone, but I never pressed a call. Some numbers stay forever even when the love is gone. We built a world together, then watched it slowly fall. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we call forever. I'm standing in the ruins of us, where our dreams used to live, holding pieces of forever, with nothing left to give. Every broken promise still echoes through these walls. I can hear the sound of us in every empty room. I'm standing in the ruins of us, trying to understand how something that felt eternal could disappear from my hands. You were once my whole world, now you're only what remains. A beautiful disaster I still carry in my veins. I found a list of places we promised we'd someday go. The paper's turning yellow, but I still remember every row. We wanted a little garden, a window facing west. You said we'd grow old together, I believed you when you said it. Now someone else may know the things I knew about your heart. I wonder if they understand how much we fell apart. Maybe we were too young to know what love will cost. Maybe holding on forever was never meant for us. I'm standing in the ruins of us, where our dreams used to live, holding pieces of forever, with nothing left to give. Every broken promise still echoes through these walls. I can hear the sound of us in every empty room. I'm standing in the ruins of us, trying to understand how something that felt eternal could disappear from our hands. You were once my whole world, now you're only what remains. A beautiful disaster I still carry in my veins. I don't wanna rebuild it, I don't wanna change the past. Some things were beautiful because they couldn't last. I'll keep the laughter, I'll keep the tears, I'll keep the person I became when you were here. And I'll leave the broken pieces where they fell, because sometimes the ruins are proof that something beautiful once stood there. I'm standing in the ruins of us, but I finally see the sky. The walls may have collapsed around me, but I am still alive. I won't turn our love to anger, I won't pretend it wasn't real. I'll let the memories hurt tonight until they learn to heal. You were once my whole world, and losing you broke me through. But somewhere in these ruins I found a stronger truth. I can miss what we were without wanting it back. I can love the memories and still walk away. The ruins of us will always be there, but I don't have to live inside them anymore. What we built was beautiful, what we lost was painful, and what remains is me. We stopped talking in the morning, stopped asking how we'd been. You look away across the table, and I pretend I didn't see. The little things began to vanish, your laughter then your touch. We didn't notice love was leaving, because we still said I love you. I remember holding your hand while feeling you let go. Sometimes two people disappear before they ever say goodbye. There was no single moment when everything went wrong. We just became a little distant. Every day we carried on. We fell apart slowly, one silence at a time. You stopped reaching for my heart, I stopped asking you to try. We fell apart slowly, like rain against the glass. Nothing broke all at once, we just became the past. You were still beside me, but somehow far away. We fell apart slowly, until love forgot our names. I still remember our old conversations, when we could talk for hours. You tell me every little secret, I tell you all of mine. Then the answers became shorter, the nights became too long. We started sleeping back to back, pretending nothing was wrong. Your eyes stopped searching for me, mine stopped asking why. We were both afraid to admit we had already said goodbye. And maybe we were tired of fighting, maybe we were scared to stay. Maybe love was still between us, but we didn't know how to save it. We fell apart slowly, one silence at a time. You stopped reaching for my heart, I stopped asking you to try. We fell apart slowly, like rain against the glass. Nothing broke all at once, we just became the past. You were still beside me, but somehow far away. We fell apart slowly, until love forgot our names. I don't blame you, you don't blame me. Maybe that's what hurts the most. There was no villain, no betrayal, just two people growing tired. We loved each other as much as we knew how, until knowing how. Was it enough? We fell apart slowly, but I remember how we loved. The late night conversations, the mornings we woke up. We fell apart slowly, and maybe that's okay. Some stories aren't meant to last forever, they're meant to change us along the way. I won't hate the ending, I won't erase the past. You were once my everything, and I'll always be grateful for that. We didn't fall apart in one night, we fell apart a little every day, until one morning we woke up and realized we were strangers. Footprints are gone from the window, but I still see them in my mind. Every place you ever held me feels like something left behind. The room is quiet after midnight, but my heart remembers you. I can still feel your arms around me, like the past is breaking through. I thought the pain would disappear when enough time passed us by, but some wounds don't live on the surface, they hide behind your eyes. You didn't leave a scar that anyone could see, you left it somewhere deeper inside of me. I'm broken where you touch me, in every place you made me feel safe. Now every memory of your love feels like a beautiful mistake. I'm broken where you touch me, where your hands once held my heart. You taught me how to feel completely, then taught me how to fall apart. I can smile in front of everyone, I can say that I'm okay, but the places where you love me still remember you today. I still sleep on your side sometimes just to feel a little less alone. The pillow doesn't hold your warmth, but my heart still calls it home. Your favorite song came on tonight and I froze beneath the light. 3 minutes brought back everything I buried out of sight. I don't wanna hate the memories, I don't want to erase your name. I just wish the beautiful moments didn't hurt this much to keep. Maybe healing doesn't mean the memories disappear. Maybe it means remembering without being afraid of the tears. I'm broken where you touch me, in every place you made me feel safe. Now every memory of your love feels like a beautiful mistake. I'm broken where you touch me, where your hands once held my heart. You taught me how to feel completely, then taught me how to fall apart. I can smile in front of everyone, I can say that I'm okay, but the places where you love me still remember you today. I miss the way you held me when the world became too loud. I miss the way your quiet voice could pull me from the clouds. And maybe that's the hardest part, you didn't just leave my life, you left pieces of yourself inside the person I became with you. I'm broken where you touch me, but I'm slowly learning to heal. The places that once hurt the most will someday become real strength. I'm broken where you touch me, but I won't stay broken forever. I'll carry every beautiful memory without letting it control me. You taught me how to love deeply, you taught me how to let go. And even though I lost you, I'll thank you for showing me how much a heart can hold. I'm still broken where you touch me, but someday those same places will remind me that I survived your goodbye.